Hi everyone, my name is George and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 4 Episode 3. Now, during last episode we basically learned more about the Marleyan Kingdom as of now. We learned more about the new Titan, who appears to be the brother of the previous warrior that Ymir ate. We also learned that unfortunately Ymir has been eaten, so she's probably not going to appear again on the show unless it's during a flashback. But we also met Pike. I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but she's the Card Titan. I think that's a pretty rocking name, cause how to say that? It's a pretty cool name. The Card Titan appears to be a long distance traveler who can keep their Titan form for a really long time. That's actually not what I got last episode. Last episode I understood that she had only been a human for 2 months. That's why she wasn't used to being bipedal, but watching other reactors after I uploaded my reaction, I heard that actually she had been transformed into a Titan for approximately 2 months, not that she had only been a non-Titan for 2 months. Therefore, my theory that she couldn't be the same Card Titan 4 years ago is completely invalid. In any case, what I did realize is actually, remember Grice? At the end of last season, the revolutionary that got Grisha into the revolution, the one that got eaten by all of the other Eldian rebels once they were turned into Titans, when Grisha devoured the owl. So that guy, Grice, I just realized while I was editing my video last week, but I didn't remember to write this on during the video edition, so that's why it's not referenced there. But I basically realized while I was editing that Falco and Colt are actually Grice's family, because when Reiner was interrogating when Reiner was questioning Falco and he threatened his family, Falco got really nervous and stated his full name. He said, I'm Falco Grice, blah, 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 blah. He stated his position on the army, I think, but what I found really interesting is that the Marleyans are using the descendants of not the Eldians, the Eldian rebels as the warriors. If you see that, Zeke, being the son of Grisha, and Dinah was turned into the Beast Titan, although it was already Grisha's plan. So, but family has become the next Beast Titan vessel and the potential new Armored Titan vessel once Zeke and Reiner are respectively dead. So that was basically it. I wanted to mention the Grice family thing because I thought it was really interesting. Also, I wanted to say before I forgot that the faces are pretty significant because we've been seeing a certain Titans during the show that ended up being important and relevant characters during season 3 in the past. So as I said, the Titan that ate the guy who killed Grisha's sister was one of the Titans that appeared on season 2 on the castle where Ymir transforms for the first time. Also one of the Titans that got transformed there when the Eldian rebels, one of the Eldian rebels is actually the one who ate Eren the first time when he transformed into a Titan. I wonder if maybe when Eren was eaten, if he had been killed and digested, maybe that old man would have reverted back to humanity and became the coordinate and the Attack Titans vessel. But yeah, I think that's enough rambling for today. This is not a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content in this channel. Now, without any further ado, let's just get into it. Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 3. Wait. So, I think this is called when he was a child. Or is this Reiner? No, I think this is Reiner because his mother seemed like Reiner's mother last episode. Let's see before we keep talking. So she's ashamed of being an Eldian. We know this, but it keeps happening. So yeah, it was Reiner, as I said. Is this sick? Yeah, that was sick. Okay, here you can see all of them. So Zeke isn't actually that old compared to them. So here you can see Galliard and his brother around here. You have Reiner here. You have Bertolt, Annie, Pig, and Zeke. So they weren't going to pick Galliard, but since his brother got killed, they chose him. So this is Porco. Okay, I think Porco is the name and Galliard is the last name. I think this is the one that is alive right now, Porco. So Porco's brother was actually a good man, a good friend. That's and he's the one who sacrificed for Reiner. Was she killing the grasshopper? Not yeah. Shit, why did she do so? Are these them as children once they were transformed? The female Titan versatility is its biggest strength. That's what I wondered. What makes the female Titan special? I wonder, and what will happen if a man ate the female Titan? Would he become the female Titan anyways? Versatility. It can call pure Titans too. Assault weapon. His blood seems to have hidden power, but does that mean the Beast Titan's blood or Zeke's blood? Because Zeke's blood secret is he's actually royal blood, but what would the Titan Beast's secret? Long missions, outstanding endurance. So the Hoover. Two things. First, the first one is I never expected the Colossal Titan to be the kind of fighting one. Give me 1 second, please. Not the fighting one, I mean the what they said, the God of Destruction. I thought that might be more suited to the Beast Titan, maybe. And the second is, who is this Hoover? I thought this was Bertolt, or is it Bertolt Hoover and I'm just an idiot? So Porco wasn't chosen, right? They call him Porco or Poc, depending on who calls him, right? I think only Marcel called him Porco and the rest called him Poc. She's so proud. Does he hate him? And what must have Rainer begun thinking when he realized they're not monsters and what they had done? When they realized their sin. Here's when imitate Marcel. So Rainer wasn't broken during the time he was in Paradise Island. He was broken from the start. He never knew how to feel or what was actually true or home for him. You were never meant to be chosen as a warrior. Did he make them choose him so Pog wouldn't be chosen as a warrior? To protect Pog? And that's why he gives his life for Rainer. But I wonder why did Ymir keep her pure Titan form when she devoured Marcel? I mean, she changed back into human, I know, but what I mean is, why didn't she look like the Joss Titan? This is destroyed. So Marcel was the leader. That's why it was all so confusing, and that's why they spent so many years undercover then, waiting for Zeke, maybe. That's why they were so desperate to get Eren, because they really wanted to go back. And he's right. Holy shit, Annie lost it completely there. I think that's the only time I've seen Annie lose it. Right. There's no one as determined as Rainer. That's why he changed so much. Rainer was a crybaby. Marcel was a man. You know what I mean. And that's why Rainer decided to man up and act as Marcel. Yo, that's why he's so completely divided. Dinah. Isn't this Eren's voice too? Young Rainer? And he thinks he's saving humanity. It sucks so bad to have such good people. Some of them, not saying all of them are good people, not excusing all of them, but it sucks so bad to have good people or innocent people, especially kids, children, to be in such despair. They lost absolutely everything, and they still think they're on the right because they're giving their lives to their country, which is absolutely nothing. Their country isn't special, isn't something superior. It's just a group of people, just like any other. But they think they're in possession of the truth, and they are the ones to control the world. So they teach their children to hate and fear the aliens and to fear the outsiders. This is so much. This is so heavy. You need to check honorary Marleyan status along with their immediate family. Okay. So that's what the red armbands are. They give you the honorary Marleyan title. Who was that? Who killed himself? Is this Annie? In disguise? Kenny! So she tried to make him think he's her father? But why are they following him? Oh, right, he was the founding Titan bodyguard. I'm a bit stupid, I'm sorry. So they thought the founding Titan was a force that the devils in the island had, because the Marleyans had told everyone that the Eldians in Paradise Island were in control of the founding Titan and that would crush anyone who dared attack them. So they think that if they crash the wall, they'll use the founding Titan to attack and defend themselves. But that's not something that would happen because it's now inside Eren. Okay, the man who told them the story hung himself. Who's about to shoot himself? He didn't do it, right? Whew! I was so fucking scared right now. Yo, my soul dropped to the floor. Is this the person we met during? No, this is the. Uh. This is the person that was with the mentally damaged people, the aliens, sorry. I mean, do you know what I mean? The ones that were cast aside and seemed to have emotional scars and couldn't actually even speak, most of them. I think this is one of them, the one they focused on. Yeah, it must be. It's a lie. Wait, that voice. No way. Did I just hear that voice correctly? Is that Eren? Is no way. I think that was Eren's voice. It is Eren's voice. So that's why he doesn't have a leg, because he cut it so he can actually transform later. I mean, he cut it so he could blend in, but he'll regenerate. I'm sure this is Eren. Will Eren then maybe understand Reiner now? He used to say he would kill them all in a really violent way, so does he still think so after seeing all of this? That was Eren. Yo, that was so fucking extra. Wow, now Eren is there. So are they all there? What will happen once Reiner sees him? And what happens with Annie? Is this all we're going to see during the rest of the show? I doubt so. I mean, she has to reappear. Let me see if there's anything else in this episode, and then we'll discuss it. Nah, there's nothing else. So, okay, so first of all, I now know that Galliard is Poke Galliard, and the other one must have been Marcel Galliard. That's what I gather. And also that Porco is how Marcel called Poke, and Poke is how everyone else calls him, because that's how I heard Reiner and Pig call him. In any case, we learned a bit about every Titan that the Marleyans are in possession of. As I said before, I realized the connection between Grice and Marco. I'm sorry, between Grice and Falco and Colt. And now we also learned why Reiner is actually how he is, who he is, why that division, and why he's that divided between being human, what he called human, which is actually an Eldian, and being a Marleyan or a warrior. And that's why he's always so divided. He seems to have even split personality. I'm no expert on mental health, but I don't think he's what you would call a mentally healthy person. Still, I love him, and I love the dichotomy inside him. It gives him so much depth as a character. On the other hand, we've also seen Annie. We've seen her be, besides what we saw during first season. During the first season, we saw a cold, skeptic girl who didn't even seem to want to bond with anyone, and now we know why. She actually showed herself today way more active and emotional than what we saw, and than what we might have gotten if we added all of her emotions during the whole show up until now. Would still be less emotion than what she showed today while she was kicking Reiner's face in. So that tells me that actually Annie is not that reserved or isn't that antisocial, that mean to others. It's just she didn't want to make any connections that would break once they left or once they had to kill them. We saw the toll that uh, Marco's death took on her, and shit, I wonder what might happen to her. It's also pretty interesting that Bertolt, who always seemed like the most clumsy, um, a pretty clumsy person, yeah, was actually the first one to master their Titan and on the first try. So it appears that he was able to control it from day one, and it appears that they consider the Colossal Titan a god of destruction. Not a literal god, but yeah, it seems like they consider it a pretty offensive focused Titan. And I would have thought that role was given to the Beast Titan. That's the one I consider probably the most offensive oriented, but it's so interesting to know how all of the Titans fit in. Eren in Marley. What the fuck? Are all of them there or only Eren? Because now that he's inherited Grisha's memories, he can actually keep a cool mind. I have no idea. What will he do? How will he feel once he learns about Rainer's background and why he did everything he did and how he feels? He almost killed himself. He was about to do so. I almost died. My soul almost dropped to the floor when I heard the bang, but it wasn't a shotgun bang, but a bang on the wall. I was so thankful. You have no idea how relieved I felt. In any case, I think that's it. There are thousands of things I could say about this episode. I could spend at least half an hour and a half talking about this, but I know neither you nor I want to spend that much time doing so. So, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.